Up to Simpsons episode 43.
Yeah.
The 8th episode of season 3, Lisa's Pony. So do you want to briefly explain what happens in Lisa's Pony?
Yeah.
Okay.
Homer is, as we all know, a neglectful father.
Yep.
He's an idiot. He takes no interest in Lisa's
saxophone
or any of her hobbies or who she is. Anyway, it comes to a front one evening when there's a recital. No, it's like a talent competition, presumably at Springfield High School, Springfield Elementary.
Get your facts right, man.
Get your facts right. And Lisa's reed for a saxophone breaks, so she asks Homer can go and get one. Instead of going to get one, he goes to Moe's to get drunk.
Just then, right next door, King Tut's and Moe's.
King Tut's music store, yeah. And then he gets there with the reed, but it's not in time because Lisa's performance goes disastrously wrong.
Yeah.
And she hates him. Homer reassesses their relationship and decides the only way to get Lisa's love is to buy her off. So he buys her that long-promised pony. Makes Lisa temporarily happy, but it costs a hell of a lot of money, so Homer has to sacrifice sleep to work at the Quickie Mart to fund the pony. And then Lisa realises and understands the sacrifice that Homer's made for her, and then they make up.
Yes, in an absolutely top-notch episode.
Top-notch.
I think this is the best episode so far. Would you agree, or would you still say it's like Father, like Clown?
It's very close.
Very close.
Like Father, like Clown, I think I prefer.
Okay.
But this one's very close.
Would you say it's the second best so far?
Yeah, second best, yeah.
Yeah, it's just absolutely everything that you want from a Simpsons episode. It's got jokes, great film parodies.
Yes, you've got two great ones. You've got 2001.
Yep. In the opening dream sequence, Homer sees himself as an ape, just pushing the obelisk back with his back.
Yep. And it's obviously to illustrate, apes evolving and becoming smart. Homer just is quite content being a lazy, stupid idiot.
Yep.
You also have a spoof of a Godfather in this episode as well. A really great spoof of Godfather with the infamous horse head sequence. Yep. I can't think of any others. They were two main ones.
They were the two big ones.
Very famous ones.
They were very great. The great bit was that they actually came fluidly into the show. Lisa gets a pony. The pony heads there. Perfect.
Yeah.
What more can you want from like a film reference? It makes sense and it's funny because we all know with the music what it's going to be, but it subverts it rather than just being a lazy a horse's head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hardy ha ha.
Hardy har.
Yeah, but we've got you've got like a heartbreaking scene near the end where Lisa has to give up the pony.
Yeah, yeah.
It just works like gangbusters. Every single bit of this episode is just absolutely amazing.
It's spot on writing.
Is this the first great Lisa one since Lisa's Substitute?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I think the best Lisa episode is Lisa the Vegetarian.
Okay.
That's the best one. It's kind of like a bit of a forebearer to that episode.
I think the best one is Summer of 94.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
That's amazing, where Lisa has to fit in with a cool gang.
Yeah, that's cool, yeah. Who's if he gives her a slingshot in his back pocket? Dennis for Venice. That's a great line.
Yeah, it's great. But yeah, Lisa's Pony is just every bit as good as those ones. Probably not a personal favourite, but objectively, it's just as good. It's really, really funny as well. The only thing I remembered about this episode was the bit where she gives the pony up.
Oh, yeah.
And then they walk off together at the end. Obviously, I remember they bought a pony to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't remember barely anything about it. And yeah, everything's just works. It's great.
It's great, yeah. One things I really like about it.
There's a level of maturity, I think, that you don't get in series 1 or 2.
Yeah.
There's more relativism to sort of the characters. Like Lisa is right to want the pony because she's been given it, and then all the stuff she's been through. But it's also wrong for her to keep it knowing her father is suffering so much.
I also like how it is a reminder at least as a kid, because when Marge asks her at the end, do you have any idea how much pony costs? She's like, no. No idea. You just see the pony and that's it.
Yeah.
But that's the way kids think.
Yeah.
If they don't think about the behind the scenes of how much it costs to run, it's just, I've got a pony. Yay.
Yeah. I think that a modern one might have done it where Lisa was too smart or just stupid.
Well, they do an episode later on where they get their own horse.
Oh, my favourite, Saddle Song
Galactica, one of the worst things ever.
Yeah, that's easily the worst Simpsons episode, I think.
They even make a joke about it as well, I think.
Yeah, because comic book guy goes, It's not the first time because they go, the Simpsons are buying a horse.
Yeah.
And comic book guy goes, not for the first time.
Worst episode ever.
Yes.
Yeah, that is correct.
It's dire, that one, but this one just shows everything. Like, that one could have been great if it had focused on, Bart with the horse instead of being about evil elf jockeys.
Yeah.
I suppose this is also a good example, though, the fact that high concept episodes can be done well.
Yeah.
Like, it is a high concept thing, isn't it? Lisa gets a pony. It's a one-line summation that could easily be done, and it's quite... I know it's not something that's impossible, but it's not something that's likely to happen to a standard middle-class family in America.
Lower middle class.
Lower middle class, yeah.
But if even we do a Bart gets a pet episode later as well, because we do Stampy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, Stampy the elephant, yeah. There's one really funny joke in a later Simpsons episode where he's like, oh, I wish I had an elephant. You did, it was called Stampy, you loved him. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one little callback.
One little callback, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a really great, because it mines the emotion of the same one with the Stampy one. It's a really sad episode when they kick Stampy out and he goes through is it the factory?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's great. All the ending's amazing in that one where they're in the where they're getting dragged in the mud.
Yes, yeah.
You see, it's all classic stuff, and this Lisa's Pony one is even more. It's just as good.
Just as good, yeah.
It's absolutely great. What would you give it out of 10?
10.
10.
Yeah.
It is a 10. It's an easy 10 as well. It's just amazing acting from Dan Castellaneta and who plays Lisa?
Yardley Smith.
Yardley Smith, yeah.
Well, there's a great dream sequence as well. Where Homer goes into sleep time.
Slumberland.
Slumberland, yeah. That's a really great sequence. Really beautifully animated. Really nicely coloured as well.
Yeah.
I like all the kind of muted greens and the creams and stuff. It makes you feel really sleepy.
It does. I love the music cue as well, being in the background.
Yes, like ding-ling, ding-ling.
It's just perfect. Really great attention to detail.
Yeah. And then finish off nicely by having Homer back in reality, and he's like driving his car, like, and he's got like a fence dragging behind him and stuff, and stuff like that. I like how you get a little bit of a poo as well.
Oh, that's
great. You get some Primer Poo stuff as well. It talks about Quickie Mart and how it's always under under armed robbery and stuff. And
I'm interested in the first appearance of a Pooh as he would later become.
Yeah.
Before he's just he's not really a character. He just owns the local Quickie Mart.
Yeah.
But now he's he's angry and he dates the woman from the worst episode so far.
Yeah.
That we watched, that awful one with the stripper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dates her, which is
women
weird.
aren't just objects. They can only be wives and daughters.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all they can be.
Yeah, that awful one.
Yeah.
She makes an appearance. I'm surprised they get fucking Marvin Monroe to be a counsellor.
Yeah.
Why is it the pony's clearly traumatized by the time of the Simpsons?
I quite like the pony handler.
Oh yeah.
I get a couple of laughs of her where she's like, Mr. Simpson, do you know how to look after a pony? And I was just shoving the pony into like the back seat of his car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, great visual gags as well that are in this one, like him shoving the pony in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Or like where Maggie even a great Maggie moment where she takes the pacifier out, shoves it in.
Yeah, she dips some like, I don't know, whatever, porridge or whatever, and puts it into her mouth. Yeah.
And every single Marge is utilised well.
Yeah.
Obviously the main two, Lisa and Homer. Even Bart gets great lines. Everything just works. It's a perfect episode of television.
Agreed.
Agreed, yes. It's one of the highlights of the Simpsons Series 3, from what I remember.
Yeah.
And this is a hell of a good season. I mean, even the next one I think is Saturdays of Thunder. That's the one where Martin and Bart get in the competition to build the go-kart.
Oh, I love that one. And then it's followed by Flaming Moe's.
Exactly.
Which is a classic. And then Burns, Vakoff and the Kraftwerk, that's a classic one. And I Married Marge, yeah.
All just masterpieces.
Yeah, season 3 is absolutely amazing. Season 3 is prime.
And Lisa's Pony is just amazing. Anyone who's not seen it, watch it straight away. It's that good. It's essential television. I think it's probably in the top 15 Simpsons episodes ever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. Like, I mean, similar kind of thing, I suppose, to like Father Like Clown.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously a father-daughter instead of son this time relationship. But yeah, incredible episode.